Assalamu alaikum. My name is Fatima, and right now we're going to be doing Prophet Ilyaas. So, the story of Prophet Ilyaas, also known as Elijah in English, he was sent down by Allah to the people of Bani Israel, and during a time when they had turned away from the worship of Allah and had begun worshipping a false god named Baal. It's Baal, I don't know how to pronounce that. But the people of that time lived in a region.
Fatima clearly does not know how to pronounce Allah.
The people of that time lived in a region called Benbek, modern day Lebanon, and the idol Baal had become deeply rooted in their society and in their culture. Prophet Ilyaas was a devout and righteous prophet who stood firm in his faith. He called his people to turn away from idol worship and return to the worship of Allah, the one and only God. He reminded them of the blessings they were given. They were given good land, they were given rain, they were given prosperity, and he warned them, don't be ungrateful. He said, Will you call upon Baal and leave the best of your creators? Believe the best of creators, Allah your Lord and the Lord of your forefathers. And it says this in Surah Safat. Despite his clear message and his sincere efforts, most of the people rejected Prophet Ilyaas and they clung to their worldly pleasures and refused to give up on their idol worship. They mocked and they ignored Prophet Ilyaas just as many past nations mocked their prophets. Even though they had seen the destruction of other disbelieving nations, they refused to learn from the past. So as a result, Allah sent punishment upon them, and it is believed that they suffered from drought, famine, and hardship, and yet they still did not repent. So Prophet Ilyaas continued his mission, warning them and calling them to Allah, but only a small number of people believed in him, and eventually Allah raised Ilyaas and honored him among the righteous. Though his exact end is not detailed in the Quran, he's still regarded as one of the chosen prophets whom Allah elevated and praised. So yeah, you all have any specific lessons you want to take from that?
Yeah, like a common theme I see through most of these stories is that the prophet goes and like conveys the message and only a small group of people follow. I know we've pointed this out before, but it's just important to see that like the majority of people won't be doing the right thing. Like the majority of people in America aren't Muslim. The majority of people don't follow Allah. The majority of people do sins, but like you're supposed to be different. Like, oh my God, stop trying to be different. Yeah, like in Islam you are supposed to be different. Like, don't just follow the crowd mindlessly. Like, be different.
Yeah, and also like, I see a lot that every single prophet like will guide the people, and then we'll see that another prophet had to still guide the same people. Like after Ilyaas comes, and it's the same story. Like he tries to guide them, and they just don't listen or whatever. But now, like, it's our job to really, like, enforce the stuff that we learned from Prophet Muhammad, because we're not getting another prophet. We have to really enforce it in the next generation, so it's not just repeating itself over and over again, because we are not getting another prophet. So it's our job to, like, pass this message along for the next generations.
Yeah, and, like, again, like, we've said this multiple times, like, you will be honored. Like, a prophet, like, in Surah Al-Fatih, it says, indeed, Prophet Ilyaas was one of the messengers, and when he said to his people, will you not fear Allah? Like, all he said was, are you not going to fear Allah? And he was honored. And another thing is that, like, no matter what success you have in this life, it does not matter if you don't have Allah. Like, they all had all of this stuff, but their hearts are corrupt, so all of it was taken away from them.
Yeah, I like that since Prophet Ilyaas just said, what was it again? Do you not fear Allah?
Will you not fear
Allah? Will you not fear Allah? And he was honored. Like, if you just, like, influence somebody else to be good, or if you just remind somebody else that, like, this is wrong, or like whatever, if you're the odd one out, then you will be honored, and I just really like that.
Yeah. One more thing to add is that like people who don't like believe in Islam, you can see people that are like multi-millionaires, billionaires, they have everything they need in their life, but they still have like this emptiness in their heart. Like they don't even know why they're living. Like they're just living to live, and like it's because they don't have like a deen, they don't have a purpose to life. So it's important to like remember your purpose. Like remember you're here for a test. You're not going to be here forever. It's short. Do what you can, and then soon enough you'll be gone.
Yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed the story. So